family? What up, world? Happy as anything. It's 10/9/2015. Tomorrow's 10/10/2015. The Millions for Justice movement, the 20th anniversary of the Million Man March. And for sure, we're driving down. Got me and CD, Chris Darden in the car, meeting up with hundreds of YMC members tonight and tomorrow. This is a time for black people and for all people really who are tired of injustice being suffered by black people. It's time to like actually do something. And then we say like we don't want to march, we don't want to do this, but what do you want to do? We gotta do something. So I think it's just like everybody taking action. And when I was thinking about this, like, so this Million Man March, or really is a Millions for Justice movement, right? So it's just not about a march or just men. So this movement of a million or so, hopefully at least a million or so, black people coming together to stand in solidarity, stand in unity about all the injustices that have been going on. Like, it's been hot in the news lately because cell phones have been capturing so much of the police brutality and just bias policing and all that kind of stuff going on. But it's nothing new. It's been the same thing for literally 100+ years, and deeper if you go, you want to go all the way back. But anyway, we say like this movement is called Justice or Else. So with Justice or Else, everybody says, well, what's the or else? And to be honest, I'm looking to hear what Minister Farrakhan, who's spearheading and leading this movement, the Nation of Islam and other leaders, what their justice or else is. Well, what I have realized from talking to like my good friend Tamika Mallory, who's helping to actually coordinate this movement, and she's my publicist as well. But in talking to her and my son and other like young activists, young leaders, like justice or else is about what or else means to you. Like, what are you willing to do? So I like that because it's like justice or else for me is like, I think it's everybody. What justice or else means to me is everybody doing the best to their capacity to help end the oppression, the biasness, the unfair laws, the unfair treatment, and the inequality suffered by black people in America. Like, that's the or else. It's like whatever you could do, whatever your strength is. We all got different strengths. Some of us can speak well. Some of us could, have more money than others. Some of us just got a voice. Some of us blog well, social media. Some of us can organize well. Whatever you can do. So for me, justice or else is, all right, I gotta be really intent about building black wealth. I know economics well. I understand building businesses. I understand real estate. I understand residual income, cash flow, financial freedom. So I'm gonna do my best to create the platforms, the schools, the videos, the education, the wealth wheel, everything possible to be able to empower black people through building wealth. That's one thing I'm gonna do. Two is because I'm a critical thinker and a big problem solver. I understand that we lack education as a people outside of just economics. So we created the YMC ARC program, which is AARC, African American Repair Curriculum. And so it's 30 points of social and economic repair that we're bringing to high schools, prisons, and communities just nationwide, starting in Baltimore. So that's one or else or another or else, that's two or else's, right? So I got wealth building training, and I got our African American Repair Curriculum. Two things that I personally can do and is spearheading within my organization and constituency. And then three, my or else, I understand that politically, that we're suffering politically. So without any political power and strong political voice. So we're gonna be launching out the Black Tea Party. And our first initiative in the Black Tea Party, which is a social political agenda and initiative and organization, our first initiative is to abolish slavery completely in involuntary labor. Meaning that clause in the 13th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution that says slavery and involuntary servitude is abolished except you commit a crime, we need that except you commit a crime part taken out. We need slavery and involuntary servitude or involuntary labor in America is abolished without exception, period. And so once we do that, it will be illegal for prisons, federal, state prisons, jails, etc., corporations to profit off of inmates through low wage or free labor. So if you want an inmate to work for you, they need a fair wage like any other American citizen, because we don't believe in slavery or involuntary servitude, involuntary labor. I'm not saying they got to give inmates jobs. Those jobs can go to free citizens. But anybody that works in the United States should not work under slavery or involuntary labor. That should be illegal, period. And I think we all should be able to agree to that. So that's another initiative, my or else. So or else is about what solutions can you come up with? What can you do? I got a bag full of sneakers back here of a whole bunch of, what do they call them? High design, Louis Vuitton, Prada, whatever, Ferragamo sneakers and shoes that's been old sitting in my house. So I'm giving those sneakers away to less fortunate families that could use them. That's just another small or else. So or else is like doing everything to your maximum capacity to help improve the situation that's so bad for black people. And we're also going to be doing real estate development in Black Wall Street in Baltimore and other cities, where we're going to take over blighted and underserved and depressed areas, renovate them, redevelop them, and be able to offer them back to the community with incentives. That's another or else. So justice or else is all about what can you do? What talents did God give you and how you use those for your people? So if you could rap, if you could sing, if you could act, if you could produce beats, if you could make videos, use that for the progression of a people that are suffering from injustice. Black people, us. That's or else. Or else is what can you do? So when we say justice or else, is justice or else I'm going to get on my A game for my people. And if we all get on our A game and add our best effort to the movement, we'll see progress. But if you sit back and say, well, solving the issues for black people or solving issues for my community, speaking as a black person, that's only for the Al Sharptons and the Farrakhans. That's only for the activists. Me, because I'm a real estate developer, because I'm an actor, because I'm a comedian, because I'm a rapper, because I'm a basketball player, because I'm a nurse, because I'm a lawyer. That's not me. My law is not political law. My law is whatever. No, you got to offer up your talents to your village, to your community. Do what other communities do that have been successful. That's what's missing from the black community. We don't follow the successful blueprints. How the Indian American community have come over here and been successful, or Pakistan, or Afghanistan, or Koreans, or the Jews, or anyone. Look how those community models have worked for those groups of people. And just do that. And what they do is they offer all their talents towards the progression of their people. So we just do the same. That's the or else. Or else we unify. And or else we get to work. And or else we come up with solutions for the betterment of African people, new African people, African Americans in America. So justice or else, 10/10/15. On my way to DC now. See you tomorrow. Well, I'll see you tonight at the Parlor in DC. You'll see the flyer. And see you tomorrow for sure. Peace.